Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at quite a personal source, a prayer by Manish Suryawanshi.
Yes, it's a direct expression, really, focusing on Krishna.
And our aim here is to unpack how this prayer describes the divine. What are the core ideas about Krishna's nature and, well, scope in this specific text?
Well, it jumps right in, doesn't it? Establishing Krishna as the supreme power.
And Supreme Lord. So ultimate authority right from the start.
Exactly. And then it immediately expands on that, moving into timelessness.
Ah, yeah, the eternal aspect. It says no beginning and no end.
And beyond time, space, even science and reality.
That's quite a statement. It's describing something completely outside our usual framework, isn't it? Sort of unbound.
Precisely. That transcendence, being beyond the physical, it really makes you think about what we consider real.
It does. And then it follows up with, you are the supreme truth and everything else is just an illusion. That's a big one.
It is. Philosophically, that idea, sometimes called Maya, suggests our sensory experience might not be the final reality.
So the idea is to look deeper, beyond just what we see and touch.
That's often the implication, yes. Seeking a truth that transcends the apparent world.
Okay. Then the prayer shifts a bit, listing these infinite attributes.
Infinite power, intelligence, abilities. It paints a very active picture.
And specific roles, too, like savior, healer, and also the protector.
Mm-hmm. Very involved, very capable.
What about that phrase, manifesting in any size, any shape, any dimensions, and any characteristic? That sounds like total limitlessness.
It really does. It suggests the divine isn't fixed to one form. It can be anything, appear anyway.
Which perhaps ties into the next part. This is where it gets really inclusive.
Yes, this is fascinating. The prayer explicitly identifies Krishna with, well, a whole range of figures.
Right. Krishna, you are Rama. Krishna, you are Shiva. Krishna, you are Brahma.
Krishna, you are Ma Kali, Ma Durga, Ma Parvati, Ma Lakshmi, and Krishna, you are Ma Saraswati.
And it doesn't stop there. Krishna, you are Jesus. Krishna, you are Allah. Krishna, you are Wahiguru.
Krishna, you are Buddha. Krishna, you are Bhagwan Mahavir. It covers so many traditions.
And concludes with Krishna, you are divinity and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. So is the implication here a kind of unity? One source behind many faces?
That's a very common interpretation. Seeing these different deities or figures as manifestations of one underlying divine reality.
Like different paths leading to the same point, maybe.
Perhaps. And this idea flows naturally into those classic divine attributes mentioned next.
Ah, the omnis. Omnipotent,
All-potent,
all-powerful,
omniscient, all-knowing.
and omnipresent everywhere at once.
The full picture of divine capability.
But it's not just about power, is it? The prayer strongly emphasizes love and compassion.
Very much so. Described as most loving and compassionate towards all.
And so merciful, with all forgiveness found at his feet. That combination of immense power and deep tenderness is striking.
It is. It's a balance. You often see the awe-inspiring power coupled with profound empathy and forgiveness.
And then there's this sense of scale again. The infinite universe is contained within you itself.
Yeah, reinforcing that vastness, and also calling Krishna the universal law, suggesting an inherent order to everything.
So it keeps circling back to these core themes. Truth, beauty, kindness. It calls Krishna the eternal truth, incomparably beautiful.
Kindest, most loving and forgiving God. It's a real affirmation of these qualities.
And the ending feels very personal, that direct, I love you, love you, love you, followed by this huge list of thanks.
Yes, thanking for blessings not just personally, but for family, humanity, the planet, the solar system, galaxies.
All the way out to infinite universes.
Yeah.
It really connects the personal feeling to the cosmic scale.
It does. It shows a perception of the divine being woven into absolutely everything.
Okay, so let's try to sum up the picture this prayer paints. We have Krishna as supreme, eternal, transcendent.
Beyond our physical limits, the ultimate truth behind illusion.
Infinitely powerful, infinitely capable, able to manifest in any form.
And encompassing all these diverse deities within that single identity.
All-powerful, all-knowing, all-present, but also incredibly loving, compassionate, and merciful.
And the ultimate source of all blessings, from the smallest personal detail to the entire sweep of existence.
It's a really comprehensive vision.
It is. And maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to take away is this. How does that idea of one divine source expressing itself in so many different ways resonate with how you see the universe or how you understand the different beliefs you encounter?
Something to mull over. Does unity underlie the diversity we see in faith?
Exactly. A question raised by this very personal yet expansive prayer.